We turn on the tap every single day without a second thought. But have you ever really wondered about the incredible journey a single drop of water takes to get to you? It's way more complex than you might think. Today, we're going to follow that journey and look at the amazing science that turns simple, pure water into the safe, healthy stuff we need to live. So let's start with a kind of counterintuitive question. Is pure, totally distilled water, the kind with nothing in it, actually good for you? You think so, right? But the answer is, not really. See, distilled water is stripped of everything, and that includes the essential minerals our bodies crave. It can even be a little acidic. So the real challenge isn't just about cleaning water, it's about rebuilding it from the ground up. And this whole transformation basically happens in two huge stages. First, we have to rebuild the water, putting the good stuff back in and taking the bad stuff out. And second, we have to sterilize it, to get rid of any invisible dangers. So let's break down each step of this amazing process. Okay, our first stop on this journey is a piece of tech called the Mineralizer. The name kind of gives it away, right? Its whole job is to take that pure, but pretty empty, water and basically supercharge it, adding back all those essential elements to make it healthy and perfectly balanced. So how in the world does it do that without just dumping in a bunch of chemicals? Well, the secret is a completely natural mineral rock called dolomite. You might know it as calcium magnesium carbonate. It's found all over the world, it's been proven safe for ages, and believe me, it is the absolute engine of this whole rebuilding process. What's so cool about this is how it all happens in one seamless step. Okay, so picture this. Water flows into a big bed of these dolomite crystals. As it trickles through, the dolomite has a chemical reaction with the water, slowly dissolving and releasing good stuff like calcium and magnesium. But here's the really clever part. That same reaction actually captures and pulls out impurities like fluorine. It's brilliant. And the results? They speak for themselves. The water goes in totally distilled, a bit acidic. It comes out packed with minerals and with an optimal pH level, somewhere between 7.0 and 8.5. And that range isn't just random. The World Health Organization actually recommends it. Why? Because slightly alkaline water like this helps our bodies stay balanced and hydrated. And all this is happening while the nasty impurities get yanked out. That is an excellent question. Any filter is going to get clogged up with gunk over time, right? That would make it less effective. So how does the Mineralizer handle this problem to make sure it keeps working perfectly for years and years? The solution is this really clever back-flushing system. So normally, the water flows down through all the dolomites, but ever so often, the system automatically reverses the flow, pushing water upwards for just 15 seconds. It's a quick, powerful burst that just lifts and flushes out any debris that's built up, all without messing with the clean water supply. Simple, but genius. And the results of this little trick are pretty staggering. A 2023 study from the Korea Water Research Institute found that systems using this backflush had a 92% reduction in mineral buildup compared to standard filters. 92%. That just goes to show you how durable and crazy efficient this design is. Okay, so our water is now perfectly balanced. It's got all the good minerals. But we're not done. Cleaning out gunk from the system is one thing, but what about the invisible threats, the nasty stuff, in the water itself? That brings us to our second and absolutely crucial challenge, destroying harmful bacteria and viruses. For decades, the answer was always the same, chlorine. Just dump it in. But we all know that adds chemicals, it makes the water taste funny, and it can even create some nasty byproducts. So the question is, how do you get an even better result without adding a single chemical to the water?
The answer is simple. It's powerful, and it's totally clean. It's ultraviolet light. We're talking about a method that zaps pathogens at a molecular level and leaves absolutely nothing behind.
Let me break down the science for you, because it's really cool. The water flows through this chamber that's lit up by special lamps. These lamps emit UV light at a very specific wavelength, 254 nanometers. When bacteria and viruses float past, they absorb this UV energy, and that light instantly scrambles their DNA, which makes it totally impossible for them to reproduce or make you sick. They're not just killed, they're completely neutralized. So, how effective is this really? Well, a 2024 trial in Seoul that covered 10,000 households found that this UV system got rid of 99.999% of E. coli. As you can see on this chart, that's 300% more effective than old-school chlorination. A massive, massive improvement with zero chemical aftertaste.
Now, this technology is super impressive in a lab for sure, but its real value, its true worth, is measured by the impact it has on people's actual lives. So let's take a look at how these systems are making a real, tangible difference in communities all over the world.
This one-two punch of the Mineralizer and the Sterilizer is providing an amazing solution for all kinds of different needs. We're seeing it change things in a rural school in India, in a critical hospital in Kenya, and even in a super modern apartment complex in South Korea.
So in Maharashtra, India, a school with 500 kids installed this system. The result was a stunning 78% drop in waterborne diseases. I mean, think about that. That's giving hundreds of children a much healthier start in life.
And then you look at Seoul. A 100-unit apartment building switched over to this tech. Not only did they get cleaner, better water, they also slashed their water treatment costs by an incredible 40%. It just goes to show the huge economic win here too. And that really gets to the heart of it all. This technology is so much more than just pipes and filters. One of the project leads said it best: this is about creating a solution that is sustainable for our planet, affordable for communities, and at the end of the day, actually saves lives. So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final thought. We just followed the journey of a single drop of water as it was completely rebuilt and protected. So what if that exact same journey, scaled up, could offer a real workable solution to one of the absolute biggest challenges our entire world is facing today?